Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for another Survive the Hunt. This one is going to be a little bit different. So there is no time limit on this. There is absolutely no time limit. My goal is going to be escape the city. However, I do not know where my escape vehicle is. There are dotted around the map a bunch of prees, well, and a couple of assorted other things because, well, you can't buy prees anymore. So if you didn't have one, you've got to make do. Yeah, I've got to blow these vehicles up, and once I blow them up, I will be given a bit of the picture of where my escape vehicle is parked, and then we're going to get more, more images as we go along. While this lot, they're going to be trying to hunt me down. We will see. Oh, thanks, Ewan. Hey, Bumpy. Well, we took Bumpy out with a wing of the truck. It's fine. Drift truck, probably not the vehicle. Very cool. Probably not the vehicle to go and really make the blast into the city, but never mind. Yeah, I don't know how many vehicles we're going to need to blow up. We're probably going to need 4 or 5 prees exploded before I can think about escaping the city. Of course, once I do blow up the vehicles, that we're using the new Airlift helicopter, which I haven't actually seen. I don't quite know how it works, but I can't lead a chase to it. I can't be in a chase and get to the Airlift helicopter because it's going to take a little bit of faffing to connect it, and I can't risk that. So we're going to have to end the pursuit and then go to the vehicle. I say end the potential pursuit. We will see how it all pans out, because I am, as I said, very, very much unsure of how it is going to work. Where do we actually want to go? Oh dear! Well, thank you for. We're doing the very illegal thing. I was not expecting the AI car to go straight across. Vehicle-wise, so I mean, the rest of the Survive the Hunt is going to be fairly normal in that we're going to be trying to stealth around, blow up prees, and get away, and all of that good stuff. At the moment, it's looking like it's going to be a Buffalo or an Oracle that we end up driving. Maybe a Super Diamond, but probably not. The Super Diamond is heavy, all right, top end, but it can't go in some places in the city. It's going to have to be an Oracle or a Buffalo, isn't it, really? I'm not seeing anything else that really looks like it would work. Mini could work. I'm now not seeing the Buffaloes that I was kind of maybe leaning more towards a Buffalo than I was to an Oracle. I definitely don't want a Super Diamond. I don't think I want a Vigoro if I can help it. At some point we are going to have to just get a car because, driving around in a bright orange drift truck is sneaky car. Bright orange drift truck, not ideal. The most nondescript of a black or grey vehicle is going to be the way to go here. Now, I've got pictures of where the various prees are located. I mean, there is actually one at Wewang. Let's just try. Let's go. First of all, let's return that storage, because otherwise it's going to get blown up the second they see it. Right, let's just stop here. We will go Survival 1, sure, that'll do. Hopefully they won't remember. It's been a long time since we've done this on console. I don't remember. I don't remember what my options are like, so that'll do. Now, of course, unlike on 5M, we can change clothes whenever we want, but we can't really change much about our character outside of just the clothes. Where do we start? Some of these prees are more difficult to explode than others. So some of them we're going to be more vulnerable to being spotted than others. Wewang is... Wewang's not a terrible idea here. So there's one on the pier. I don't really fancy going for the one on the pier. The pier is difficult. The problem with that is you either have to hang around on the pier and hope they leave you alone, or you have to bolt off of it immediately, because there's not really very many ways out of that. You're really, really limited in terms of options. I don't even know if you could, because where it's located, I wouldn't be able to rocket it. So, not ideal. Now, what we want to do, try and roll down the window, which we have done successfully. Now, look, is that going to be a slight problem for us? Yep. it will be one of the things that can give us away. There are cars around. I don't like that. I'm going to have to wait a minute. Because the turn I'm going to have to do to get to Wee Wang is going to be obvious. Thank you, Eve, for the commentary in the background. She was asleep. She has awoken momentarily. So yeah, they are all blasting their way into the city. I don't know if I can go for that one. Can I go for Wee Wang? Are there too many cars around? There might be too many cars about this area that make it very difficult to go for. Because was it an Asterope? Did very much think about coming back. Though if we give it a little bit more time, I might be able to turn around and have had enough time to pass that they're not going to be remembering or thinking. And this is the most nondescript car I can think of. We're kind of committed to this one. There's not much else down here outside of the pier, which I really don't want to get to. I'm still not able to go for it yet. If we do that... Right, I wonder how good Lester is going to be. I'm hoping there's no one around to see this. Oh, God. It's slightly more of a faff on here. Lester, my good man. Would you be so kind
this isn't a social
as
call.
to do that?
There you go.
Right. We are going to do that. And try and get out of here a bit. I just have to try and just make a little bit of distance away from that if I can. So, we have exploded a vehicle. I will now be sent an image of where my escape vehicle is, but it's only going to be a small part of it. So we're going to have to try and figure out where that might be. Okay, that one worked quite nicely. I'm just continuing. I know the lights are red, but there's no cars around here to indicate that I'm doing anything wrong. So the hunters aren't going to be able to notice. They aren't going to be paying attention. Right, the image has come in. What have we got? It's not great. So we've had a couple of technical difficulties, so I apologise. The image quality that you're going to be seeing is not going to be great for this. It's a sky and a mountain. We know the helicopter is outside the city. So I know the helicopter is outside the city. That mountain range, I mean, it could be... Oh, it could be anywhere, honestly. It could be by the Alamo Sea. It could be by Grapeseed. It could be along that motorway going up to, like, the Humane Labs and all of that. Not sure. Now, there is... It wasn't quite the intention. I've got to be a little bit careful with police presence here. We are heading towards the petrol station vehicle. If there's no one around, we'll get it. I mean, I haven't got... I guess if there's no one around, we'll just duck up onto the motorway and blast it across the city. So what I'm hoping here is we will keep them chasing their tails a bit.
Hey dude, what's going down?
Yeah, if we go straight on, duck through the petrol station, shoot up onto the motorway, that would work for me. This is, of course, relying on there being no hunters around. Currently cannot see any. Now, the cops turn a blind eye is not going to be available. So what we're going to do is do that, get up here, get Lester on the line, ready. Okay, well, Lester, no one cared about that one. Okay. I will take it. I will take it. That was a good escape. Right, the picture has just shown me a mountain. Some more of a mountain range is currently what we're seeing. So top right of the image is a mountain. Top of the image is a mountain. I'm guessing Gliska has put this into like blocks of image there. Okay. Neither of that has been all that helpful, other than... I mean, it could be Chiliad. I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't know the mountain shape of Chiliad well enough. Although it could well be. Where do we want to head to next? Richmond Hotel is always a good shout. It's easy to get in and out of that one. Could we change gear, maybe? Car, thank you. There's one at the university, on like the running track. I think it's university or wherever. There's one up there that we could head to. There's one at the cinema that's not too bad to get to. They've got to be a little bit mindful of what's around. I could now get a buffalo. We've not been spotted in this. I mean, we've had cars drive past it, but no one has really seen much of it. Let's go and have a look. The one at Grove Street, we're not going for that. There's one at Mirror Park. There's one at Leicester's house. Blow up the petrol station one. We know there's one at the pier. We know there's one at Richmond Hotel. There's one on top of a car park next to the ammunition by Simeon's car dealership. That's a hard... say that's a horrible one to get to. That you are a little bit confined. That's not one you can get to while in a car chase. You are a little bit confined in it, but it could be worse because it's a relatively short ramp. Like, the time to get back onto a main road is quite short. The pier one is just horrible to get to because the time to get there is quite a lot. Or time to get out, sorry, is quite a lot. I'm thinking Richmond Hotel is going to be the way to go here. I am doing minor illegal things. I'm blowing cars up. That's much more illegal than the slight traffic violations we are committing here. Oh wait, you've gone into the lane that I wanted, but that's fine. Definitely not going to cause any problem. I kind of want to go quicker, but also you know the second you start going a little bit faster, you start blowing too many rules. Like running red lights, it could get you spotted, it could get you caught, but it's really difficult for the hunters that are trying to cover a lot of ground relatively quickly for them to notice that you've run a red light, especially with the red lights not even syncing perfectly, which is, I think, part of the reason why we sometimes have AI shenanigans. Yeah, it's very difficult to notice that one, so I'm not too fussed about it. But driving the wrong lane, for example, that'll get you in trouble. So, you know, we're going to try and avoid that one if it's all possible. Don't roll back, because I don't think the AIs do. I don't know if they've got a blimp. I don't know if they're going to get one, if they're going to send one up. The blimps are very, very difficult to shake. Not impossible, but they are tough to get rid of. You need to shake a lot of cars and then use some tall buildings and turning around and all of that sort of stuff to lose the blimp. That is the ideal. But to do that, you've got to have lost the cars that are following you at that point, which, yeah. It's a very, very tough ask to get rid of a blimp when it's chasing you. So at the moment, the fact that I've not seen one is pretty good. Right. Let's see.
What do you need exactly?
Oh, we've got a minute to go on that. Well, they didn't. The police didn't come after me on the previous one. So I'm going to explode that. Oh crap! There's a Vigoro. It's just gone that way. I've just seen it. Oh, now we know there's another pre up here, but I don't want to blow that one up because they'll know which way I've gone if they see that. I wonder if I could try something a bit dicey. Oh no, there's a wall up here.
Okay, so you're in serious trouble and you need my help. Okay.
Oh, there's an idea. I've had a cunning plan. Don't put the car in the pool. Joe Joe did that in her live Survive the Hunt. It was very funny. Will the RPG be accurate? Right, what I'm going to do, we're going to stand on the roof of the car, we're going to fire it, I'm going to turn my car around so that we can get out of here if needed. This actually would really help me because they will think that I'm down there when I can get away significantly easier. Right, okay. Will the RPG be accurate at this kind of range? Yep, it is. Car exploded. I mean, it's tempting to sit here and watch. Oh, I have got a wanted level, though. Maybe that was a foolish thing to do in some regards. I don't want a wanted level up in the hills, but they are going to think that I'm a lot lower down in the hills than I am. This is a dead end. Is there a way out of here? Did not realise this was a dead end road. Can I find a tarmac road up here? I can. Cool. What I might have to do... I don't really like what I'm about to have to do. But I'm more thinking about getting away from the police here. More than anything. Is hide around one of these houses and just let the wanted level go. Let the wanted level cool off. And we are going to hide in a planter. If my car despawns, I'll be sad. I don't actually know if I put body armour on. Let's do that, shall we? Right, we've got some more pictures coming in. It's a field and a barn. Oh, God. I feel like I should know where this is. Could be grapeseed? Pictures are not very big for me to work with at the moment. The wanted level is gone. I heard a car, but I mean the AI will drive around this area. Okay, that worked very smoothly indeed. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. That has worked wonderfully for us. I don't know where the... So, once I leave the city, the hunters will be informed I've left the city. So while I could go and search through everywhere... oh, that's annoying. And now I've got a heavily, heavily damaged car. Does this open? Right, I have no choice but to ditch this car immediately. If hunters are around here searching, I cannot risk running into another one with a heavily damaged car. I don't like having to ditch my car here, but yeah, I got to do that one. Wherever this is, it's obviously got tarmac roads, which is why I'm thinking maybe it's the grapeseed bit around by the base of Chiliad. Well, grapeseed is by the base of Chiliad, but like the road part around there, maybe. I heard something going a lot quicker than that car's going. I mean, I don't really want a Mini. If I can, see if I can avoid it. The Minis aren't terrible, and one of the plus points I'll get is the smash window. Oh, shush, 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 shush. The smash window will be hidden by the roof going down. Okay. Right, Mini, let's go. Yeah, what the hell is that car doing? The escape vehicle, I need more images. It could be by Chiliad. It could also be... Could also be up the top of the map. Palito Bay? I feel like I should know this one better than what I am currently seeing from it, but I'm just unsure, essentially. Right, let's go. I'm going to go to the cinema next. That's going to be the next one we head towards. Do we grab... Oh, the lights have gone green. I did not notice them, but thank you, Zion. Yeah, if we head along here to the cinema one, we'll try and get a bit more information. I would like to be able to head towards it after this next one, but I'm going to have to be more sure, because if I leave the city and I'm not completely sure and I'm fumbling around looking for it, the hunters know I've left the city. The hunters will be around, and I need to be able to buy myself enough time to hook the car up if we do get there. And I won't be able to use a Mini, for example, because I just wouldn't trust however it lifts it to work with the convertible roof. Like, the cargo bob can be a little bit uncooperative at times. So, yeah, there is a chance that it will end up being uncooperative. Either way, so far, we have been stealthing very, very nicely. We've had one run-in with a hunter, which we got away with. Don't know what that Oracle was doing, a bit of a dodgy turn, but sure. Do I don't see any. Right. What I'm going to do, I would rather a Sentinel as my getaway car for what is about to come than a Mini. Right. The prig, I believe, is down the alleyway. It's not actually in the
I take it
parking
this isn't
spot.
a social call.
Right, cops turn a blind eye.
Done.
Let's go. It's down this one, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. No sign, no sign. There is a Paragon. I presume that is some sort of like mission car. Right, that one there has exploded. We could head off towards Mirror Park. I might do that. If I can just jump this set of lights. Again, this is just trying to build distance. If there's someone around, sure, we might get in trouble, but I'm going on the basis that no one's close enough to be able to immediately respond. And then we can hopefully cruise slowly towards Mirror Park. There is one of them. Oh, don't tell me that's paid. Okay, I wasn't paid. So I didn't want to get stuck in a line of cars, because I know what they're like for overtaking me. That has been a massive smash for the Vigoro. They haven't spotted me. They haven't made me at the moment. I was heading towards Mirror Park, but I'm going to take a different route there. Like, it's not a bad guess from them that I might go that way. Let's face it, there's only a few ways out of the cinema. Well, there's a few different ways out of cinema. There are main roads. There are roads where I can make good distance on, which is what they're going to think. God, I'm not sure what this next picture is showing. Power lines? Okay. Top middle of the picture. It's just showing some power lines. I'm going to have a look at that in a little bit more detail in a second when we get somewhere where I can stop. I'm not sure what even segment of the image we're looking at here. Yeah, we unfortunately, you will see it on screen. It is not the best of quality. Well, there's power lines. There's like big power pylons going on there. That has actually been less useful than the junction image. I really think grapeseed, but can't be sure at the moment. We have mostly dodged any cars. Where are we going to head to next? We're going to have to blow up another. We're going to have to blow up another I think, at least one more, to try and get a better idea. Wee Wang's gone, Cinema's gone. The one by the ammunition is still there. The pier one is still there. Did we blow up Richmond Hotel? Probably. We blew up petrol station 1. Leicester's house. That could be a good one for us to go for. We're going to head over. We're going to head towards Leicester's house now, and yeah, see how this image shapes up. Because I'm just not sure. I'm really, really not sure. Okay, right. I was making sure my lights are on properly. I didn't. Sometimes when you turn them on yourself, it puts full beams on. I didn't want that. Right. If we head. Let's head this way. I'm not sure where hunters are. If there's a mini on the side of the road, like over there, that makes me think they've been down here not long ago. They won't know where I'm targeting next. I could go and get Mirror Park. I still think there might be people hanging around there. I guess if we go right here, we get a good idea. If we see lots of hunters while we're about here, we get a pretty good idea of what might be going on. AIs have just got freaked out, which makes me think there might be a player somewhere nearby. No sign of them currently, though. Oh, the AI is running. There is a player. Yeah. At some point I'll need to put my roof up. Because having the roof up, the roof does stay up during the day on some cars. I think it stays down at night on some cars. But if it's just different, it gets you looked at. Yeah, I do. Oh, I was hoping I was going to stop for long enough to put the roof up, but I haven't actually stopped for long enough to do it. Right. God, I can't actually remember how to get to Leicester's house. Well, like I say, Leicester's house. It's that area, but I don't actually know which exact one it is. I don't think it's down this one, is it? No. Okay, well, what we can do, use this at least as an opportunity to do the roof. Right, let's just turn the lights off for a second while we do this, just so that any car along will not be paying attention. I don't know if a sentinel might be a little bit out of place up here. Can't do much about that one. Just going to have to kind of continue driving it. Haven't seen another sentinel for a while. Downside of now putting the roof up is we have got... is that the car? Okay, right, there's the car. Is that we will have to pull the window down. That's okay, we can do that. Right, window is down. We can go... excuse me, Lester. Ignore the explosion out the back of your house, my friend. Just don't worry about it. It is insignificant here.
How can I help? I'll be keeping my eye on you. Goodbye.
We're gonna have to just do it.
What if my wife places me on my job?
Right. Whoop. Yeah, I know. Run away. Right. Detonated. Lights on. Lights on. Motorway visited. Is going to be the goal here. Right, Lester. I did warn you about the explosion. Hopefully you can now help me immediately.
What's up, pal?
Okay, Lester is working today. We
Handle the
like
heat, my
this.
friend?
This is good news.
Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Okay, we are in the clear. Yeah, if I can do that and bomb it onto the motorway, we can just get so far away from that. Like, they'll get there, but it will be too late. Unless they see me physically go for the car, it will be too late to do anything about it. Oh, okay, right of middle. I have a feel. I really should know these better. I have a feeling I know roughly where it is. I'm pretty sure it's Grapeseed. Is it though? Could it be? It's the conundrum that I'm dealing with is it Grapeseed or is it Palito Bay? I don't think. And that junction doesn't look like... Or could it be... Could it be Sandy Shores? Is there a place in Sandy Shores that looks like that? Like the farming equipment doesn't look Sandy Shores-ish. It's very difficult to tell. Yeah, I'm actually struggling with figuring out where this is currently. Right. I mean, we've still got more I can blow up. Do we go blow the one up on the pier? Drag them from side to side of the map. We are close to the pier. Might not be the worst idea I've ever had. Because they aren't going to be down this part of the map at the moment. So I can hopefully get on the pier, get off the pier quickly. Now, I'm not going to say it's impossible. They have got cars over this part of the map. You know, never discount where the hunters may be. Their lights were still green. I don't think I did much wrong on that one. Yeah, never discount where hunters may be, but if ever there's going to be a good opportunity to get the one on the pier, I do think now might be it. And then, yeah, we will bomb it back. At some point, I may have to just guess on where the escape vehicle is. Right, let's go. We're going to take a gamble that there are no hunters around here. I'm going to take a gamble that I can do this quickly. Right, Lester. It is a gamble,
I'm
this
guessing
one.
you don't want a back rub. How can I help? Okay, that's not going to be a problem.
Because if we get it wrong, I'm in trouble basically. Because we're going to be going out the one road that goes in and out of here. My hope is that they're going to be the other side of the map and they won't be able to get here to check cars leaving the area. We are in the clear. They're going to be very confused how I got across the map so quickly. That's what I'm counting on, is the confusion of how the hell did I get there. Potentially the confusion of how the hell did I get away. There is one of them now. Oh, okay. The next picture I have been sent. Does that help me or not? It's a big, like, oil refinery. Wait. Is it by the... No, it can't be by the big power station on the motorway, can it? No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be there. Because, no, the other side would have different... Is there like a big industrial bit in Grapeseed? God, I don't know. Like, this is really flummoxed. This is part of the map I don't know very well. I don't really go up there very often. I'm trying to think if there's an industrial bit in Grapeseed. It could be. The motorway has been my friend in this. We've been up and down the motorway, and they've really struggled to deal with that. Because, yeah, we've just been able to make these trips. We've covered good distance. We've pulled them from one side of the map to the other. If we can... Okay, if we go Mirror Park, I'm going to hope that if we go Mirror Park, I can have a good idea of where this is going to be now. I could guess, and I could go up and I could fumble around in Grapeseed, and we might get it right, but we might get spotted. Because if I get spotted all the way at the top of the map, I'll have little choice other than to run back down into the city. It's so difficult to lose a chase at the top part of the map. And of course, you know, running that distance, you're asking for trouble, essentially. So... I mean, okay, I've got a big refinery place to aim for. That gives me something to look out for. Yeah, I just don't recognise where that is. I'm really struggling with recognising where the refinery is. Or not refinery, I don't know what it is. The big industrial building is. Now, where is the... there it is, it's over that side. Getting out of here may be tough. Again, though, I just think they're going to be so far away that I'm going to be able to do this one relatively... Oh, don't know if that made contact. That one there definitely has. Right, up this way we go. God damn it. I don't actually... I am not sure if they saw my terrible exit or whether they just missed it and I'd got on the road in time. I can't tell you if they had, but I'm not going to stick around and wait to find out on that one. Right, motorway time it is. Let's hope this will do the trick. We will have another image coming in, but I'm going to not worry about that. Right. Sentinel. Let's go. They've got the lights out as well. Oh, is it? It might be the final image. I'm actually still not even sure where it is. I'm really unsure with where this is. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with the chase and then figure out. I think it is. Oh wait, I know where it is. I've just seen the orange ball. Okay, I know where that is. It is Grapeseed area. That's fine. Now I've got to deal with the pursuit. We'll deal with the pursuit, and then we will exit the city. I'm not exiting the city just yet, though. Let's worry about that later. Well, yeah, they're going to be too close to do any silly buggers on the motorway, really. I'm not sure the Sentinel is the car. Although I don't mind running in the oncoming traffic. It gives it a chance for them to get blocked in some of these narrow turns. Which, I mean, we've made a gap. We've made a little bit of a gap there, which is helpful. But yeah, I think I know where I'm aiming for in terms of the... roughly, in terms of the escape plan. Oh, that's a bit of a dicey corner. Again, though, the hope is that the cars giving chase may slip up. I've got to be really precise on where I'm aiming for some of these. Whoop. And... I mean, they can take... the car following me cannot take too many risks. It has just fallen over. That helps me out really, really nicely. Don't screw this one up now. We've been given a golden opportunity. We've been given a golden opportunity, but I went slightly the wrong way in this, in that it's put me in a big, wide open road that I didn't really want or need. Can we... I don't know whether they would have seen me. Oh... Oh, this is bad news. I thought this was the road with all the bins on it. This is really bad. This is really bad. I don't think they saw me go up the alleyway bit. I don't think they did catch that. Because I was worried we were in an alleyway in a dead end. I want to jump over the wall on my left, but I can't do it. I'm so glad those gates open, but I genuinely don't think they saw me where I went. on that one. I don't think they saw me go in the alleyway. So they think I've gone further north or something. Is that a hunter car there? Okay, well, that Oracle clearly is. As is that Phoenix. Phoenix is just freaking out some AI cars. I mean, they can sit there, they can try and freak cars out, because of course it's not going to matter, I'm not in one. I hate this being on foot bit. I'm in a really bad... There's not anywhere for me to go on foot here is the problem. If we get spotted, we are in so much trouble. I've just got to rely on there being enough chaos here. If I could get in that Banshee, maybe. Do we run the risk of running to a Banshee or a Rapid? I mean, if that stops, I'm taking the risk. But it has not stopped. Of course the Banshee's going to move before I get that. They do seem to have left. If we can get a high-end car, I'm taking it. I really don't like this. Okay, there is that Banshee. There is a Banshee. We're going for it. I'm taking a gamble. I'm taking a gamble that we will not get spotted doing this. Now, do I try and bolt out of the city this way? Maybe I try and leave the city quietly, but we try and get away from the city as quick as possible. Once we get out of the normal play radius, then it is full throttle for us. Now we are going to have to get across to Grapeseed, but that's fine. I think that's fine. Right. Goodbye, city. Oh, crap. That was one of them. It was checking another car. It was not looking. It was not looking, and the Ricotto is going to turn around. I don't know if it was a Ricotto, whatever it was. God damn it, they were coming back into that. I should have been going slower there. I bolted partly because I don't know whether the Oracle saw us or not. We've got a good head start and we're in a Banshee. The whatever blacked out car it was will absolutely have seen what we were in, but they can change their vehicles now. It won't matter too much. Okay. Do we... ooh. Don't crash. Okay, well, a light bump there. What side do we want to go down here? I think we want to go this way. Because part of me is still pondering if it is... I don't think it's anywhere Sandyshore's way. Oh. I just don't recognise the big industrial building. So we're going to have to guess. I'm not the most confident I've ever been in one of my hunches here. This is dicey. It's really dicey. Come on, Banshee. I know you've got good performance compared to what we have been driving. I don't see anything following us currently. Yeah, I was wondering whether it's somewhere like around here-ish, but I don't think it is. This is an orange stand around here. No, that doesn't look like the building. Right, let's go through this way, because where I think it is, So I don't know if there is another one of the big orange balls on a stand. And I am basing this entirely on that one thing that I can see. We have got to try and find a helicopter. I'm hoping it's where I want it to be. Good lord. And also I'm going to be spotting Sand Kings now that worry me just because, you know, Ewan is in a Sand King. We've already seen it a bunch of times. I can't believe we got away in the manner that we did. Right, don't go off that jump. That could be the industrial building. Over there, I don't know, they're too big for the industrial building that I think we're looking for. Come on, where is the building that we want to see? We're looking for some big metal tanks with a red band around the top. Them? Could it be them? There's the orange stand. I think it's them. This looks like the junction, maybe. There it is. I see it. I hear it. I spot the cargo helicopter. Oh. Let's go. Up and away! Okay. I mean, my first guess was not terrible in this one. It was up at the grapeseed area. It wasn't quite where I thought it was. Okay, in the image, that building looked a lot smaller than it is in the game. Our escape has been completed. A rather lovely dodge managed to be completed going around through the rather fancy houses in that one. There is one of the hunter cars that I can see adventuring off-road, but oh, the Banshee did us proud. The Banshee did us proud. Should have possibly figured out where that was earlier, but I will take it. I will take it. We have been successful. We have survived the hunt. We have escaped. We are currently being carted slightly over the prison. I'm not sure quite why my escape helicopter is going back towards the city. Little bit of a concern. I have my worries about the pilot currently, but you know, it's fine. All is good. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Gliska for doing the escape vehicle and setting up the pictures. We had some issues and had to resort to phone capture of screen to make it work because Xbox wanted to misbehave. That's going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and until next time,